Hey, what's up everybody? The Crap Gamer here, the most compelling game-related YouTuber, and you damn well know it. Also the king of all gaming-related media, back from a little hiatus doing more relevant videos as I can finally catch up to the news and things like that that I've missed out on the last few days of being away. And hopefully you guys enjoyed some of the best of or just kind of more opinionated pieces that I've done over the last few days. You know, the response has been pretty good, and so I really appreciate that. But this is about TGS. I found out that Microsoft isn't going to be doing a TGS show, and while the wouldn't seem like a big deal, I'm going to go ahead and say that it is a big deal because that's one of the three biggest shows of the year, the other two being E3 and Gamescom. You know, Microsoft are going to both of those, but even though I think it's a big deal that they're skipping TGS, and I'm not going to damage control like the Sony fanboys did with Gamescom by bringing up these little other things that they're going to be doing in Tokyo or Japan. Microsoft isn't going to do anything in Japan. I'm glad they're not wasting resources and money trying to. You know, I think that that's just a waste of time. Unlike the Sony situation, I think, you know, kind of screwing over where you're #1 in Europe and you're not going to Gamescom. I think that's a little bit more of a fuck you than Microsoft bailing on Tokyo Game Show where the Xbox sells, what, like 100 every month or something like that. That's totally a lot more understandable in my opinion. Some of you might call me a hypocrite for saying that, but I am saying that, again, this is a big deal. Them skipping it, basically conceding that area, you know. But again, even though I think it's a big deal, I completely understand why they're skipping it. You know, they're just not going to do well in that market. You know, time to just kind of cut your losses and just, you know, let let them kind of sink into mobile you know, infamy or whatever, because that's the way that market's going anyway. So again, I don't think that it's the end of the world. I think that it's a smart move by Microsoft, although it is kind of a big blow, you know, missing one of the big three. Anytime you miss one of the big three, although in my opinion, as an American, Gamescom and obviously E3 are the two biggest, the ones that I care the most about. TGS is always the one that I cared the least about, but at least I admitted that it was a big kind of event, and no smaller events are going to actually make up for that, in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think, though. I mean, is this, you know, surprise you? I mean, it really shouldn't. They're not really going, you know, the first two generations of the Xbox, Microsoft really tried to get that Japanese gamer. They tried to appeal with JRPGs. They spent a lot of money on stuff like Blue Dragon and, you know, these type of games, Lost Odyssey, getting world-renowned people that created like Final Fantasy and stuff to do these games, and it didn't do well. So I can understand why they're kind of giving up on Japan. You know, some people might not be happy with that, but hey, that's why we have choices at the end of the day. There's other consoles. You don't have to be stuck with just one if you don't want to be. If you like those type of games, hey, more power to you. They aren't my cup of tea, but anyway, let me know what you guys think. Sound off, comment, rate, subscribe, rack 'em up. Crap Gamer out.